correspondent Nancy Lou is live at a coal mine in Colstrip, Montana. So Nancy, you are out there, you're talking to people. What are miners and residents there saying about this potential coal comeback?
Nichole, everyone is so encouraged and hopeful about the future. Here is the coal. It is actually under me. I'm standing on coal, and it goes about 20 feet deep under me. This is an open surface mine. Behind me, you see the coal being loaded onto that truck. Beyond that is the drag line. That drag line is opening up new areas of coal. And when you think of strip mining, they actually mine in strips. So this strip of coal will be mined, and then that earth next to us, it will be thrown into this area, and then they'll move on to the next strip. And then the land is reclaimed. And the Rosebud mine, they take a lot of pride in reclaiming as much land. In fact, they've reclaimed more land than they've mined. But it's been about 2 weeks now since the president's executive order to reinvigorate the coal industry, and the push comes amid a major increase in energy demand with a need to power more and more data centers and charging stations for electric vehicles. But as you might guess, more coal power stirring up new environmental concerns amid a movement which, as you mentioned, it curtailed coal-powered energy down to just 15% from nearly half of all electricity just 15 years ago. Now, coal is a major part of the economy in Montana and Wyoming, which have seen multiple mines and scores of jobs just wither away over the past decade due to federal regulations. In this area, the town of Colstrip would not exist if not for this mine. I spoke with dragline operator Baron Stroop, who is quite proud of how this industry has adapted to become cleaner.
It's very satisfying. Why? Because I get to see the start of the project, but with reclamation, I get to see the end result. Long term, when my kids come back here, my grandkids can come back here, I can say that the finished product was something that I had a hand in. There's a lot of propaganda out there, pictures, and this belief that we just take the coal out of the ground, we walk away from it. The water's contaminated. There's no wildlife, there's no foliage, and that's not the case.
Most everyone who works at this mine lives in Colstrip, and they're just as concerned about the environment since they live here. Stroop is especially proud of the reclamation work of Rosebud mine, where more land has been reworked with new soil, distribution, vegetation, drainage areas that are mined for coal. So the mining is what's happening right now actively as I speak. And again, this strip will be mined for the coal. They'll move for the next strip. And then all of this coal, it's being transported to an area where it's broken down. It'll go onto a conveyor belt off to the power station. And the coal from here actually powers much of the West, the Montana, Idaho, even Portland, Oregon, and Seattle, Washington. Nichole?
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of locations there, Nancy. So given this higher energy demand really all over the country, is there talk potentially of some new coal plants?
I haven't heard talk of new coal plants, but I've heard talk of just upping production. A lot of coal plants, curtailed the work because of restrictions. But now that, the administration has, opened up more areas, there can be more production. And a lot of coal plants that were online to perhaps close soon are not likely to close as much. And here at Rosebud, they were worried that because of restrictions, they might only last until about 2030. And because of, a reinvigoration of the industry, they're now thinking that, yes, maybe we can keep this area going until the 2040s. And, that will keep Colstrip alive. Nichole?
Oh, yeah, we'll see what happens out there. All right, Nancy, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.